HILIFE. I'm the director of HILIFE Football Academy. I'm a licensed coach, ex-pro footballer, and I was a scout for Scotland. I decided to start HILIFE Football Academy because I get a lot of players that are good players that are released from different pro teams. They're just not suited to that team, that's all. Currently we have to have played at a high level, know the game, as in the league game, know what's required of your position, and excel in that position. So when we play the different pro teams, they'll come and they will sign those players. They want those players primarily to be players that are ready. I think non-league and non-league football are two different types of football myself. It's always difficult for a league player to go into non-league because it is so different. I mean, a lot of good players are released from pro clubs and they're left in the wilderness, not knowing what to do without the contacts. A player will think to himself, right, I'm going to go on lots of different trials at lots of different clubs, and in theory that's good. When they actually go into play with these pro clubs, often it's just over a week or even less, maybe a match. And what happens is they don't know the system, they don't know the formation, and they don't know the players around them. And so it's an uphill battle from start to finish. So what HILIFE Football Academy does is take the whole shebang, if you like, to the pro club.
Get your shape! Get your shape!
A really talented league player going to non-league, and they're not even in the starting 11, just purely because they're not big enough or the type of player that the non-league teams are looking for. Of course, I'm not speaking, for all the teams. I'm speaking, generally for the non-league scene. I like the passing game. I like us keeping possession of the ball constantly, and that's what I sort of, put to all of my staff and all of the players alike.
What we're trying to improve at HILIFE Academy is how to enhance, how to keep the ball. The decision making needs to be better, the discipline needs to be better for them, so we can prepare them to go and play, football league teams. The basis will be protecting the ball, keeping the ball, moving the ball, getting the ball into the right areas, so we can then attack. So we can use the phases. We can go up and down. We can come from the back. We can play out from the back. Scouts, clubs, they're looking for players that can keep balls, that are disciplined enough to know when to pass it long, when to pass it short, positional sense, where to be in relation to the ball so they can receive the ball, so that so they're tucking round. They're the things that we're going to try and work on. We're looking for players that have been within an academy, since for a young age. So half the work's already been done for us. They've had it installed in them, positional sense, the technical ability. What we're looking for is players that have basically came out of an academy, that have got the professionalism, the aptitude, the ability to be reintroduced. And that's what basically HILIFE Academy is all about, trying to introduce, giving the opportunity for players at a certain standard, introducing them back into the game as much as we can by preparing them. All we're looking for from players from the age of anything from 16 up to 23, 25, possibly 26.
Well, I always like a bit of skill. I like a disciplined player. I like a player that knows his role. But that's something that we put into the player as well. So every player knows exactly what they're meant to be doing at each mode of the game. for example, attack mode, defence mode. I see all of these as different types of modes of play. The reason being is that each player is more than likely doing something different when they're attacking to when they're defending.
There's a lot of non-league players around that clubs within the area have looked at but have said no. Sometimes the patience for a club isn't there with these players. It's not necessarily the skill or the technical ability that they lack, it's the discipline that they've not had and the coaching that they've not had to install the other part of it. Positional sense, the roles, you know, receiving the ball, what to do with the ball once they've received the ball, their movement off the ball, their movement on the ball. They're the things that we can actually install into a player that we think, do you know what, he's got the skills, he's got the talent, he's got the right attitude. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do the rest for him and give him a chance where he may feel the chance has gone by, or other people have thought, no, we haven't got the time or the effort or the financial backing to do that. Well, we have. We can do that. There's no obligation, there's no financial obligation for them. Everything is put on for them. The coaching's there, the training gear's there.
A great achievement, you know, setting this off. It's not been easy. It's basically having the contacts and the financial backing in order to do it. HILIFE Football Academy just basically provides everything a high level footballer needs in order to get back into the game as quick as possible.